Hello Sagittarius, hello and welcome into your general tarot card reading for the second half of February. Because February is such a short month, I decided to combine 2 weeks, so this is covering the 16th to the 28th. And Sagittarius, you have very interesting cards over here. You have the Eight of Cups, you have Justice, you have the Emperor, and this fourth card is Rune. This rune is called Gabo, that means gift, and is representing the union and partnerships. And we're talking about partnerships which are in aspect of romantic relationship, business, any kind of type of partnerships over here, any kind of unions. And with the Eight of Cups over here, Eight of Cups, that's depicting someone who is moving away and is moving away from situation that we're very much involved in. So because this person in a way was the part of this eight, and eight is representing this kind of harmony. Eight is resonating with things going together, running smoothly. And even though those things were kind of running smoothly, you might have developed some kind of discontent, dissatisfaction with the situation, disappointment. You might become disillusioned. So you chose to walk away and look for better opportunities, or just walk away without knowing where are you going to. And this is a very interesting card because this is depicting representing your own power and representing your drive, your strength, your ability, knowing the right from wrong, from knowing the good from bad, having a courage. But also because this is the eight. Eight quite often is linked with authority. And you have two cards representing authorities over here. You have a Justice and you have an Emperor. And those two can represent the authorities. Everything to do with courts, decision making, judges, people in position of power being able to make decisions. And Emperor and Justice, they're talking about this bounding decisions that they are withstanding, something that is going to have a long-term consequence over here. So either each way, when we're going to look at the Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups is implying and kind of representing, because of that decision, because you know within your heart of hearts, within your gut, that, well, I'm no longer happy where I am, even though I invested so much so into the situation, I'm choosing to walk away. And by making this decision, this card is kind of depicting this is going to bring positive changes. And it's also talking about focus on the completion of events. And because this is all about decision making, and those two cards, they're also talking about the authority and decision making. This might be also talking about leaving the past behind, but not knowing quite well what the future might bring. Also, the implication over here that because you don't know what the future might bring, that something might be still missing from the bigger picture, or you might be feeling that something is missing in your life. And you might be either wanting to go on a quest finding your inner happiness and purpose, or you're going to looking for those solutions. You're going to look for those solutions. For some of you, solutions, there will be legal solutions, or solutions they're going to be to do with advice or authority This is a general reading, so but whatever you're seeking, this will be given to you because you have a Gebo, and Gebo is like what you seek is seeking you, and that is the overall message over here, Sagittarius. What you are seeking is seeking you. So that decision is going to be a life-changing decision. And I'm liking it, whatever each way. My hat off to you, because that must have taken an enormous amount of courage. And let me just go further, because I'm hearing and I'm seeing, and this justice is going all about that whatever change for some of you is going to be extremely drastic, but it's called for. I'm hearing this change has been called for, to fulfill some kind of longing, or fulfill this kind of feeling of this has to be done. Because for some of you, you might have just simply felt stuck, or things just simply started to decline, and you just wanted to kind of move on before this going to like totally and utterly disintegrate, the situation going to disintegrate itself. So that's when it comes to that's what I would say when it comes to the Eight of Cups, and also for some of you, another thing just came through, that the plans that you had in the past, or the hopes or goals or your aspirations that you had in the past, they might be not longer relevant. So that's why the new plans, they have to be made. That's why that might be also what you might be leaving behind. So, and with those two cards of authority, you see those two people, those two major arcana, they're facing us, they're facing you. So we're talking about some kind of direct action to be taken, something that's going to be upfront and very direct over here. And with the justice over here, justice is representing that choice in a way, because that is representing the number 11. So 1 + 1 gives us 2. It's also a master number because it's 11. So she might be standing for karma. But also this might be talking about, she's also someone, or she's representing, the judgment is representing reason. Judgment is representing honesty, balance, it's representing order. But also when we're talking about karma, it's representing karma in action. It's representing these triumph as well, impartial decision making. So whatever going to happen here, this might be representing either that decision that you're about to take, you're taking, is going to be paying off. So you're going to pay off your dues and be liberated to move forward. Or you might take on legal actions as well. Legal actions that they're going to be, they're going to benefit you. Something that's going to put things in balance over here, Sagittarius. And this is a general reading, so there's a multitude of different layers and meanings. However, whatever is going to happen, this is going to be highly beneficial, because this is representing things are being put into order with justice. The order, the balance is going to be restored. The things going to be brought to balance on all levels. That's what he's talking about. And And sometimes the Justice and the Emperor might be talking about someone who's going to be an arbiter, someone who's going to be that decision making. And because the decision making is all about the choice, and the 11, it's double beginning, but also it's a choice. This is all about evaluation, things on merit as well. It's about detaching yourself from the emotional part of that decision making, because this decision was based on emotion, because the cups are indicating emotion. However, whatever going to be happening further down the road should be based on merit, because those two people, as you can see, they are very cold. They are in those with the Justice, she is covered from the head to the toe almost. The only thing you can see is her throat, and the throat is all about speaking, it's about the communication. So whatever is going to happen, whatever is going to be brought to the to balance, is going to be through communicating certain things. So it's going to be a communication matter. She has both of them, they have a purple. And purple is quite often representing the spectrum or ultraviolet. It's representing spectrum that cannot be seen on our eye is not picking up the scale. But this is about seeing through the things. This is about ability to see through. So this is also about this kind of third eye. This is all about having this ability, and both of them, they have a crown on, and there is the third eye being depicted here. So it's just knowing, it's like knowing long term, seeing things through, kind of feeling things through your gut, understanding kind of long term implications of it all. So there might be requirement of you being well balanced, or is representing some kind of balance that is important to achieve this order within your life, and not make any kind of right decisions over here. So that's when it comes to the the Justice. Another thing just came through. I heard the higher order, and what this is telling me, and what I'm kind of getting, it's what I heard is, what you have sown you shall reap. And I'm hearing, ask, walk the walk, and be firm. What I'm hearing, you have to be firm and genuine. That's what's coming through. So whatever decision you're going to make here, you have to walk your walk. You have to be genuine here. So that's what's coming through. And with the Emperor over here, what I would say, he's almost like conveying the same message, but it's going to be kind of translated into the physical, something that is going to be highly tangible. And he's going to be representing this new structure, because the Emperor, if you're going to think the Emperor, he's sitting on this throne, and there are skulls of the rams over here, and the ram is where the entire zodiac it begins. It's representing head, it's representing the beginning, it's representing the sun, it's representing the spring. So it's representing the beginning for you over here. It's representing action, and it's going to be represented this new structure that's going to take place. It's almost like new, I would say, new foundation. What I'm hearing, it's a new foundation over here. And that's what this is going to bring you. This is going to kind of a new foundation. It almost feels like this new foundation going to involve a lot of work. And because as you can see, the Emperor, he's kind of cold. He has an armor underneath, so he's always prepared. So this is also indication for you to be always prepared. But with this energy of 4, that energy brings the structure, the plan. So if you were not knowing where you're going in the 8 of Cups, the Emperor going to give you that structure. And once again, there is this connection with the Justice, because the number 4 signifies a symbol of law. It's standing for the system, and it's standing for the order. So this might be once again the indication of some kind of decision making by authority, whatever is going to be to do with legal bounding kind of decisions over here, and with whoever is going to be making this decision. It's almost like the Emperor it's complementing the Justice, because what I'm hearing, that his decisions cannot be questioned, or he appears to be, and he says, or he stands for very rational decision. He's talking about being able to communicate clearly and provide the foundation and structure. That's what is coming. And also with the 4, I'm hearing, and what I'm getting is this realization of your goals, and focus on changes that need to be taken in your life, and some of them, they might be not obvious, and also with the 4, what I'm getting, Sagittarius, and that message, I think that's what I'm hearing, that is the overall and the strongest message over here, is to take the control of your life, take control of the opportunity, take control over others, be in charge, and be of charge of this new opportunity that is going to be presenting itself, and that opportunity going to have a very solid foundation over here, and this opportunity going to bring you a success. And that's what the Gabbos also are conveying over here, Sagittarius. I think that's what this is kind of going to, because, you know, the Gabbo over here, I would say it's about things coming together. This is talking about the partnership and union, and it's talking about what I heard before. What you are seeking is seeking you. So whatever 8 of Cups is happening, whatever is you are seeking, you're going to find it. But when you're going to find it, you have to take the opportunity and control over it. That's what's coming for Sagittarius, and that is the overall message and reading for you for the rest of the Feb. So stay tuned, and bye for now. If this reading has resonated with you, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please feel free to go to my website www.tarotwithmishka.co.uk, or alternatively you can email me at mishka@tarotwithmishka.co.uk. If you would like to find me on Facebook, just simply type in Tarot with Mishka. I would like to say a massive thank you for tuning in, and bye for now.